Hey there, boys and girls. This is Mr. Cook, and today we're going to be adding three numbers with word problems. So, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you two different word problems. We're going to learn how to work through them, how to find the numbers, how to draw it, and then how to put it into a actual equation for our number sentence. So, let's get started here. On the first one, it says Mrs. Hanson has a jar filled with coins. She has 4 quarters, 6 dimes, and 5 pennies. How many coins does she have in all? So the first thing that we want to do is we want to know what we're actually going to be adding. So we know that we're trying to find out how many coins does she have in all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up there, I'm going to circle the number 4, because I know I have 4 quarters. Circle the number 6, because I know I have 6 dimes. And I'm going to circle 5, because I have 5 pennies. Now what I want to do is I want to put this down here into my number sentence first. So I had 4, 6, and 5. This way, I know I have everything set up ready to go so I can put my answer for my draw it section over right there. So let's do and draw this out. So the first number I want to do is draw the number 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you notice that I'm not taking up the entire box with my first one. If I were to do it like this, I wouldn't have any space left in my entire box to draw my picture. So we want to keep it nice and organized. So I'm going to draw 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Big enough to see, but not small enough to lose them and get confused. Next one I'm going to draw a 6. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the last one I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's count them up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 4 plus 6 plus 5 is 15. So in the end, we have 15 coins in all. Now there's a couple different ways that I can actually do this. If I go back and look at my problem, and you guys might have seen this at home, I can actually make a 10 right away. So if I add 6 and 4 together, I know that can be 10. That's a strategy that we learned in class. So 10 plus 5 is a lot easier to add than 4 plus 6 plus 5. And I know that 10 plus 5 is going to also be 15. One more thing that you can do is you can actually add together a near double. So if you look at 6 plus 5, you can think to yourself, okay, I know 5 plus 5 equals 10, so 5 plus 6 must just be one more. So 11. 4 plus 11 would be 15 if you're using your add-on method for those ones. So let's recap what we just did. We read the question, figured out what we were looking for, and then we went back and we circled the numbers so I knew which ones to draw down here and put into my number sentence. Let's do one more before I get you guys going out today. This one says, Mr. Cook is baking cookies. He bakes 8 chocolate chip, 4 oatmeal raisin, and 5 sugar cookies. How many cookies did he bake in all? So we're talking about cookies here. So let's go back up and try to find our information. He's baking 8 cookies first. He's baking 4, and then 5. So I have those circled so I can put them down here in my number sentence. So the first add end is 8. The next one is 4, and the next one is 5. So what we're going to do after we have this done, we go over and draw it. Because remember, it's super important that you guys are drawing all your work out so you can go back and check it. So the first one I need to do is draw 8. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now before we move on to figure out our answer, I want to see if there is a strategy that I can use right now. So the first thing I'm looking at is I'm looking at the number 5 and the number 4, because I can tell that those are going to be near doubles. For me, I know that 4 plus 4 equals 8. So 4 plus 5 is going to be one more. So that's just 8 plus 1. So that should be 9. So these two together over here, those equal 9. We do this because look, I have another pattern right there. I can see that 8 and 9 are also near doubles. So boys and girls, if you know what 8 plus 8 is, try to solve that right now. If you got 16, that's awesome. So if 8 plus 8 is 16, 8 plus 9 would equal 17. So 8 plus 4 plus 5 equals 17. And we did it a little different this way because we use a lot of our strategies to try to figure out what those were. So a couple near double strategies for that one. So 9 plus 8 should be 17, but let's go double check over here on our drawing. Let's count them all up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, and it added up the right way. So even though I put the answer on this side, I still went back over and checked all my answers on the drawing to make sure I got it right. Alright, so boys and girls, you guys are going to be finishing the packet that we send home to you at home or through our Seesaw activity today, and good luck!